Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In September 2025, Vienna will host exciting side events focused on the future of nuclear energy, highlighting small modular reactors, SMRs, and promoting diversity in the workforce. Experts will discuss how SMRs can provide flexible, low-carbon energy solutions to combat climate change. Celebrations for the Marie Curie Fellowship and Liz Meitner programs will showcase women's achievements in nuclear professions. Additionally, the 25th anniversary of the International Project on Innovative Nuclear Reactors will highlight advancements in nuclear technology. These events emphasize the vital role of nuclear energy in achieving net zero emissions and fostering innovation and inclusivity in the sector.
Australia is making strides in renewable energy with the launch of the Solar Together program by Alinta Energy and the National Renewable Network. This innovative initiative allows households in New South Wales and South Australia to install solar and battery systems without any upfront costs. Customers can enjoy reduced rates for solar power and a fixed daily fee for network access. The program aims to make solar energy more accessible while creating new opportunities for energy retailers. With plans to expand into Victoria and Queensland, this initiative is a positive step towards a sustainable energy future for Australian households.
Massachusetts has a unique opportunity to transform community-driven climate proposals into a comprehensive statewide action plan. Following the loss of a $20 million environmental justice grant in Springfield, cities and grassroots organizations across the state have developed innovative ideas for decarbonizing neighborhoods and promoting environmental justice. These proposals include community solar projects, green workforce training, and flood mitigation strategies. To capitalize on this momentum, the state should coordinate these efforts, analyze shared themes, and fund the best ideas. By valuing local insights, Massachusetts can lead in climate action and ensure that solutions meet the needs of all communities.
A global study involving 130,000 people from 125 countries reveals that a remarkable 80 to 89% of individuals believe more action is needed to address the climate crisis. Notably, 97% of participants in China, the largest polluter, want their government to do more, with many willing to contribute 1% of their income. In the United States, 3/4 of citizens also support increased government efforts. This study highlights a strong desire for climate action worldwide, encouraging individuals to share their stories and experiences related to climate change, fostering a sense of community and collective responsibility.
The United States is making exciting strides to reduce its reliance on China by investing billions in critical industries. Ford is transforming its Louisville assembly plant with a $2 billion overhaul to produce affordable electric vehicles, including a new mid-sized pickup truck set to launch in 2027. Additionally, the Pentagon has invested $400 million in MP Materials, securing rare earth mining capabilities in California, vital for technologies like electric vehicles and wind turbines. Meanwhile, North Carolina's Vulcan Elements has raised $65 million to boost rare earth magnet production, essential for defense and electronics. These efforts aim to strengthen the U.S. economy and technological edge.
In Ireland, researcher Kevin McGraw from the University of Galway is using innovative robots to study ocean melting and mixing, crucial for understanding climate change. His work aboard the RV Celtic Explorer focuses on the Greenland Sea and the Labrador Sea, where he investigates a process called cabling that affects heat and nutrient distribution in the ocean. by capturing fine-scale observations with a robotic instrument. McGraw aims to enhance our knowledge of how these changes impact the climate. His research highlights the importance of ocean science and its connection to everyday life, promoting better public engagement with scientific findings.
Ireland faces a significant challenge in achieving climate goals, particularly due to agriculture's high methane emissions, which account for 1/3 of the country's total emissions. Climate scientists argue that prioritizing temperature neutrality could undermine efforts to reduce greenhouse gases effectively. This approach allows countries like Ireland to maintain current warming levels instead of striving for net zero emissions. Experts emphasize the urgency of taking bold actions as less than 3 years remain to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees. The Climate Change Advisory Council supports ambitious targets, aiming for a sustainable economy while balancing emissions and removals.
Ireland is facing criticism from climate scientists for proposed measures that could weaken its commitment to reducing methane emissions. Researchers from the University of Galway and other institutions warn that a new approach called temperature neutrality allows countries like Ireland to maintain high methane emissions while claiming to meet climate targets. This could jeopardize global efforts to limit warming and entrench inequalities, particularly affecting poorer nations. Experts emphasize that reducing methane is crucial for combating climate change, and Ireland's current targets may not align with its global responsibilities. The debate continues as the government considers these proposals.
Norway's sovereign wealth fund, the largest in the world, achieved a remarkable profit of $68.28 billion in the first half of this year, thanks to strong returns from financial stocks. This fund, which is fueled by the country's oil and gas revenues, recorded a 5.7% return, slightly below its benchmark. Notably, its investments in renewable energy infrastructure saw a fantastic return of 9.4%. Additionally, the fund is making headlines by ending relationships with external asset managers linked to Israeli investments, reflecting its commitment to ethical investing amid ongoing tensions in the region.
A recent study from the University of Queensland and Barcelona Supercomputing Center highlights the alarming impact of climate change on tropical birds, revealing a nearly 40% decline in their populations since 1950. The research, published in Nature Ecology and Evolution, shows that extreme weather events, such as heat waves and droughts, severely affect breeding and survival rates. Birds in northern Australia, particularly those in dry savannas, face heightened risks as temperatures rise. To help these vulnerable species, experts stress the importance of protecting their habitats and maintaining healthy populations, emphasizing that these birds have the potential to adapt to changing climates.
In Clairton, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh, a tragic incident at the U.S. Clairton Coke Works steel plant resulted in 2 fatalities and 10 injuries due to multiple explosions. The explosions, which occurred around 10:51 a.m., sent a large plume of smoke into the air, prompting a significant emergency response. While 5 of the injured remain in critical condition, the plant was stabilized by the afternoon. Steel is cooperating with authorities to investigate the cause. The facility, the largest coking operation in North America, has faced environmental challenges in the past, but continues to be vital for local employment and the economy.
Hong Kong is facing significant climate challenges, with recent extreme weather highlighting the urgency for action. In August, the city experienced its highest daily rainfall for the month since 1884, leading to severe flooding and multiple black rain warnings. July brought Typhoon Wifa, prompting the highest storm warning signal for the first time since September 2023. Additionally, June saw a record-breaking heat wave, with temperatures reaching 35.6 degrees Celsius. These intense weather events serve as clear signals of climate change, emphasizing the need for bold steps to protect the vibrant city and its residents.
ASEN Corp, the renewable energy platform of Ayala Corp, has achieved an impressive milestone in India, surpassing 2,100 megawatts of renewable energy capacity. During President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s recent visit to India, the focus was on enhancing cooperation in renewable energy. ASEN's chief executive highlighted India as a key market, aiming for 500 gigawatts of renewable capacity by 2030. The company has partnered with UPC Renewables and Yanara, developing various projects, including operational solar farms and wind-solar hybrids. With strong government support, ASEN is excited to contribute to India's clean energy leadership and future collaborations.
Pacific Island countries are facing a significant rise in dengue fever cases driven by climate change, with experts reporting over 16,500 confirmed infections and 17 deaths since the start of 2025. Countries like Fiji, Samoa, and Tonga are particularly affected, prompting emergency declarations. The warming climate is extending transmission seasons and creating ideal conditions for Aedes mosquitoes. While efforts are underway, including cleanup campaigns and health messaging, experts warn that current surveillance systems are inadequate. This situation highlights the urgent need for effective mosquito control measures as climate-related health threats intensify in the region.
A swarm of jellyfish caused the shutdown of the Gravelines nuclear power plant in northern France, one of the largest in Europe. The unexpected cluster clogged the cooling pumps, leading to the automatic shutdown of 4 reactors. Fortunately, this incident did not affect safety or the environment, and the plant is expected to restart by Thursday. The company, EDF, reassured that there is no risk of power shortages, as other energy sources like solar power remain operational. This unusual event highlights how climate change and environmental issues can impact energy facilities, although such jellyfish shutdowns are quite rare.
NASA is making exciting strides in climate-friendly technology by accelerating its fission surface power program, aiming to deploy a 100-kilowatt nuclear reactor on the Moon by 2030. This innovative approach to energy is perfect for supporting long-term missions on the Moon and Mars, thanks to nuclear energy's high power density and continuous operation. Katie Huff, a professor at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, highlights the challenges and benefits of this ambitious project. Successfully establishing a fission reactor on the Moon would greatly enhance scientific exploration and pave the way for future space infrastructure.
Ford Motor Company is making exciting strides in Kentucky by investing nearly $2 billion to transform its Louisville assembly plant for electric vehicle production. This initiative aims to create affordable and innovative electric vehicles, starting with a mid-size electric pickup truck set to launch in 2027. Ford CEO Jim Farley emphasizes that this Model T moment will revolutionize how vehicles are built, reducing parts and assembly time significantly. The investment is also expected to generate around 4,000 jobs and strengthen the domestic supply chain. Ford is committed to leading the charge in electric vehicle technology for a sustainable future.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.